Cause like I used to work at the Fifth Alarm.
All right. The only thing is,
Fifth Alarm.
yes, that's where I know you from. But the gum.
Oh yeah, the gum.
The gum. Yeah. Because I already had
Yeah,
either spit it out or put it inside your mouth where you're not chewing again.
Yeah, because all I hear is pop, pop,
Oh
pop,
really?
pop.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll leave it
It's
there
just
then.
really
I'll leave it
So
there.
it's kind of like any radio station will make you spit it out. Because that's what they do on 93.7. I don't know that, but that's what I've heard.
No, it is.
No,
Yeah,
I've been on the radio.
Yeah, because all you hear is pop, pop, pop.
Yeah,
pop.
it is what they do.
Yeah. I just remembered when I took that one radio class at
Oh, you
Stick.
swallowed it? Mm-hmm. You fucking farting bubbles and shit.
You know, we had that's right there. We wouldn't mind me. we making people swallow gum. Now I feel horrible. Like, sat there.
Well, all right. Are you guys ready to start?
Yes.
All right.
Parents strongly caution, the following programs are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These programs may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue.
What's going on, everybody? This is the Let's
that fit?
Talk After Dark podcast, where anything goes and nothing's off the table. I'm Benny. With me, as always,
Mav.
Game rap.
our special guest.
Nova.
All right, you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Let's Talk Us Now. Listen to us on Google, Apple, Spotify, everywhere else podcasts are playing. Watch us on YouTube, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And anything else? Any announcements? No? All right, we don't got nothing.
How about a dab vaporizer?
A what?
And that's an announcement.
That is an announcement.
Nah, I've been fucking useless all week. Just blasted.
All right, I guess we're ready to start.
We are ready to start. So, guys, we have a special guest today. Now, it's Nova or Nova?
Nova.
Okay, I just want to make sure because I've been
I know
trying to-
when I was. That's what it says.
I've been trying to figure out the whole time, and when you said Nova, I was like, okay, damn, I had the Nova part memorized to make sure I don't fuck up your name. Just take out the duh. All right. Well, how did you get your name? Can we start there?
All right. So for a long time, I had like a really. I wouldn't call it a bad habit. No, it became a bad habit because even in relationships, it was bad. Talking to girls, like I just always could bag any female, and I got so good at it that all my boys would call me like Casanova.
Ah, okay.
So it just became really,
You're
really,
my
really bad.
Casanova.
And then I didn't like the Casanova thing, so I just stuck with Nova. I just stuck with that.
So you okay? Got
So
you.
it's just always been.
It's been Nova, but it's from Casanova.
Yeah.
So it's not like you want to take all the credit for bagging bitches. You just take a little bit of credit. I don't want them to know.
Take a percentage.
Like, you know,
30%. We'll
This is my boy Casanova. Instantly like, I don't want to talk to him. It's Casanova now. But Nova's kind of like, interesting.
Yeah.
Now I see you rocking the Smith house. We would talk about that.
Well, Blacksmith, as everybody knows where this came from. He's like a really good friend of mine. Him, his wife. We've done business plenty of times. A few video shoots that he's had, I've featured in them, and I had him perform at my club when I was at the Fifth Alarm. So we just built a friendship.
The
and
Dirty
business.
Nickel.
The dirty nickel for all my good friends. We call it Punch.
Listen, that place should be like a damn museum.
That place is a museum.
That place should
That
be
place-
a museum.
That's
That's like a historical building of Springfield.
yeah.
For real. Everybody. I know plenty of people that I've said, oh, the Fifth Alarm. They're like, oh, I heard of that place. I'm like, damn.
Everyone's been.
I heard there was a girl with a peg leg there. Is that true?
No.
No.
Well,
Oh, no, that's at
maybe that was
That's
Anthony.
Anthony's.
Anthony.
Oh,
has that,
Anthony.
yeah.
Yeah, she got a
I said,
fake
has that
leg.
fucked up?
She didn't even have a fake leg.
Nah.
She didn't have nothing.
She,
just
no,
hopping
sometimes she
around.
has a fake leg. Sometimes
does
she takes it off.
Yeah.
Well, I know there was one. I know there was one with one arm.
Oh, yeah.
There's one-
It wasn't a leg. It was an arm. She was missing an arm.
Oh, man.
There was one with one arm.
I don't know about the leg. The arm I know.
What's
'cause I've
crazy
seen
is
her.
I heard she made the most money.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yo, everybody was around. When I went to Anthony's, everybody was around her. I'm like, what the fuck?
Is she
going-
cute?
I don't
never
even
saw
remember.
her.
I just know she had one arm.
I never saw her.
Would you let a nub rub your thing?
Just because
What?
she, because she could still be bad. And she
But I'm
just
saying,
has
but
one
if she
arm.
got that little nub with that extra little like thumb
It was
part,
like,
and just like
no, it was from like right here.
yeah, but you know how sometimes emails from there they got that little extra nub part.
Nah, it was literally, it was clean.
Oh, it was a
just
clean
the,
one?
The nub.
Did
like
she have a
this.
prosthetic
Like an
arm,
elbow.
Like an elbow.
Well, I had a. I'm not gonna say.
I don't know.
I know somebody who had it was a birth defect, so they had like.
Yeah.
They stopped right here, and their little fingers started growing, but they didn't grow anymore.
I got you. I've seen that.
Yeah.
Not in a strip club, but I've
No,
seen
I was
it.
gonna say not in the strip club. I don't know how I feel about that.
But none of you guys let a girl with a nub like.
No,
Okay.
that's
I don't know.
that would just get weird.
Does she look like J-Lo?
I think even if J-Lo had a nub, I just
You mean you wouldn't let her jerk you and then take the nub and like pat you on the head?
the fact that I visualize.
Your imagination.
I know. Oh man.
No, hell no.
Welcome to the show,
see some
though.
weird shit. Trust me, I see some weird shit
Did you
working there.
work at Fifth as a
So I started out as a bouncer, and it was crazy because the way I started there, I was a customer. I used to go there
too
like,
much? Gotcha.
Yeah,
Like
a
all-
lot.
Real quick, can you stop squeezing that bottle? Sorry. I can hear it go.
I used to go there a lot, and I knew basically everybody as far as like the staff, the bouncers, the DJs, and the bartenders. So one of the guys happened to go on vacation, and they were short staffed. So I just got asked like, "Listen, you come here. We all know you. Can you just sit at a door for a week?" And I was like, "All right, yeah, I could do that." And then that turned into like years.
So you
And
must
then-
know fucking, Gio, little Puerto Rican guy that goes there. He's
Yeah.
there like he was there like every fucking other day.
Oh, I met a lot of people through there, and then I
The
went from
bartender,
there
Jess,
to like,
I love Jess.
oh yeah, Jess. That's
Jess
like
Jess
my big
is-
sis.
Jess is amazing.
That's like my big sis right there.
Yeah.
She's the one that asked me like,
Yeah, Jess is amazing.
so then that turned into like bar backing, and then after that I went into promotions. And so I went from like promoting events, I would have shows, I had Black come over, then
So you were the
Yola.
one putting all those shows on at the Fifth and everything. Because I remember there was nothing going on, then all of a sudden it
Yeah.
was like, boom. I'm like, oh shit, when did this happen?
Yeah, and then I got into tune with Frank Nino. So he would come, him and Scope, and then they would put plans together. So we turned that club like around. And then he had me like talent recruiting, which I never understood what that meant, but he was just like, I want you to be a talent recruiter. Find
find some
dancers.
bad bitches.
But he was like, find girls. He was like, but I
So
don't
you're the
want
one that found all the fucking bullet holes and shit?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it, but yes.
I'm not gonna lie, if that was you, you did a horrible job.
I didn't.
He said he didn't know what it meant. He just went and said, "Yo, you want to get paid to get naked? Okay."
It was just crazy. Sometimes I
But
would
wait,
go
he
to
said,
like,
what did he? But he told you something though. He said, "Make sure what?" I just want.
he goes, make sure that it's not a girl that already works in a strip club. He goes, I want you to find fresh.
that's
new.
why.
So I was like, damn, you want me to turn people out? Like,
So
This
you
nigga
were-
just went next door and
He
shit.
went, yeah. He went to the homeless
nah.
shelter. Like, yo, you need a place to live. You need. Some...
I started like just randomly having conversations. Like, I went to like a Racer Mart. Got a girl's number. Like, yo, you looking for another job? Yeah, does it pay good? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, all right.
So how did that first conversation? Like, I'm pretty sure she
It's
was
like
kind of
a
mad at
pimp
you.
light.
Let's go, Ice T. Tell me how you started.
I wouldn't initiate it like, yo, you want to strip? I would be like, you want to sell shots. So basically,
Yes.
and then I would tell them like, it's a strip club. You're gonna be selling shots. All right, yeah, they'll come sell
They
shots,
start sell shots.
and 90% of them that
They
would start
strip,
selling
yeah,
shots
eventually-
will go, ooh, that's the money I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Once you
that's
see it, you
stripping.
get it, yeah.
And then they won't sell shots anymore. So I would have to replace a new shot girl.
So that's why the shot girls. Because one day I saw a shot girl there.
Yeah,
Next
a lot
day
of
she's
the shot
dancing.
girls would turn into
Yeah.
dancers.
So is it true though? The shot girls have to buy their own bottle to sell.
No.
Fine, bitches. All that money I gave.
That's hilarious.
All that money. No, fuck
You got
that
finessed.
shit. I would feel bad because they're like, oh, you know,
Listen,
I
the
bought
whole
a bottle
game.
myself.
Listen, the
I
whole
don't feel
game. The whole
bad for
game's a hustle.
nobody in
though.
that fucking building.
It's all a hustle.
You know what? But if she was honest, I would have spent more money. I just gave $1 just a tip. And the shots tasted nasty. They don't know how to make drinks from those.
But you
shot
gotta
girls.
understand, by them being honest, half the time they ain't gonna get the money.
Well,
At the end of the day,
they would have got more money from me than
like
they
I
already
told
did.
my boy all the time, he's like, "Oh, you must live the life. How do you talk about your mad stress?" I'm like, "Listen, at the end of the day, as a customer, you meet Candy, I meet Jackie. Like, that's who the fuck I know. Okay, I get the real her. You get whatever you pay. That's it. Like, she has to fake who the fuck she is.
She has to fake, yeah.
Like, nah." I get the drama, the attitude, everything she fucking going through. I don't get the niceness.
No, I know, because you take a girl, you take her from there, you bring her to Denny's. Then you wake up the next morning and she's not the same stripper you saw. She has a lot of mental problems. You need to drop her off home as fast as possible. Not from experience, though. From what I heard.
You're not supposed to even wake up with that person. No, you go home.
Nah, I'm too lazy. Plus, I'm a greedy motherfucker.
Fuck that shit.
But your life at the strip club brought you to doing entertainment, which I'm pretty sure is what you now where you're at. Pretty much with you still do a lot of promoting, correct? Or am I
do promoting, whether it's like helping other people out right now. So I started my own brand, which is Novocaine ENT, and I'm gonna be doing music. I have like 2 artists that I'm actually working with that are under me. I have 1 guy and 1 female, and then I'm also gonna be in the process of doing a screenplay. So I suck at writing. It like I could speak what I want, but trying to write the whole script out. So
you're good. Porn doesn't have too many lines.
So I got somebody that's in the process of doing that. It's gonna be a show basically called Toxic, which is off of basically toxic relationships, toxic friendships.
Is this Nova? Is that you? No. Okay. I saw promotions and everything. I was like, oh, okay. Let me just check out that Nova because I didn't check. I checked out but I wanted to see the Novocaine ENT if you started that.
But yeah. So that's been in the works ever since cause I'm out of the strip club game. You
put your time in. You're done. Will you ever go back? Yes, you would.
No.
He's like, let me think about this.
No. Well, no, I had to shut it down. I kind of got forced out of the business. I had got engaged, and
that's why you said, that's why the long pause. Say no more. Say no more. We want your relationship. You look happy. You came all over happy. We don't want you to drive back. So that's like, damn, I said too much. They hit up, yo, Benny, can you take this out? Can you take that out?
He don't even buy. He won't.
I ain't worried about it. Nah. Like, she knows, so when we first ever got together, I told her, I said, listen,
Did you meet her at the club?
No. Oh. She actually followed me and stuff. So I told her I work in the club, blah blah blah. I'm okay with it. She came to the club. She actually came and sat there a lot of times that I worked. She was all right, but you could tell in the face it was we gonna put the time clock on this. And I already knew. I told everybody, I was like, yo, my time's gonna tick. And then I took a 2-3 month break, then came back, and
was it just a forced break?
It was just kind of, yeah. It was. And then I was just like, you know what, fuck it.
What was she upset about? Was it about how you would interact with the women? Just out of my curiosity.
I mean, it was just, she wasn't upset about it. It was just
stressed.
You're around naked bitches all day.
And they drunk.
And they
be fucking.
And then it was even though she knew I didn't do shit, but I still came home every day smelling like Victoria's Secret. It had glitter on me. But it's and I know it sounds fucked up. It looks fucked up on the opposite side. So I kind of understood.
But the thing is, that's just you walk in a strip club. If you're not expecting to leave smelling like Victoria's Secret or Scotch or throw up or ass and have glitter on you, then don't go to a strip club. I just want to throw that out there because you know what? You're not the first guy who told me that.
There are people that are oh, don't get shit on me, but it's what the fuck are you doing at a strip club then?
Yeah, right.
Thank you. That's what I was getting at. Yeah. I think that's stupid. It's gonna happen.
Glitter particles float in the fucking air.
Glitter is just like herpes; it gets everywhere.
For real, it's crazy, So, wait.
I know you meant about the glitter, bro. I knew we were talking about the glitter. What was one of the craziest things? I mean, I'm sorry, I'm gonna set the strip club, but because this is an interesting topic, not that everything else is interesting. It's just. I think it's memories we all have.
I've had plenty of talks. And
we haven't been to the strip club in a while. It's been closed. So, this is kind of good. It's because I go there with my wife. And it's
interesting. It's
fun.
An interesting environment.
I always appreciate it. Plus, I body judge a lot. I'm sorry. If you don't go to strip club and body judge, I don't know why you're there, first of all.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Well, you're supposed to walk through the doors and be I don't care.
No, because here's the thing. If a girl's talking to me and talking a big game, but you have no titties and your nipples are extremely small, you can't talk shit to me if I'm not tipping you. You have nothing there for me to see. The game is better.
Yeah, you get a lot. You get a lot of that. Yeah. Well, it's funny that you mentioned the game is a lot better or whatever because my right hand man, he'll come to the strip club, but he won't pay attention to the girl.
You watch the game, right?
Yeah. He'll watch the game.
Yeah, that's what I used to do. Yeah.
Or he'll be on his phone watching the game, and the girl's like, "Hey, how you doing?" And he's like, "Hey."
They get so mad when you do. You could have went to any other bar.
Yeah, but the Jeep's a chicker. I know Jess, so let me go here.
Well, that's what he says. He's like, I know you. I don't really drink for an expensive price or anything like that. So he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna just hang out with you and kick it. Gets me out the house. But he's like, I don't give a fuck about them.
Dude,
I was like, and if I do, I can just look over, see a titty, and go back to the TV. Like,
that's it. I helped a girl with her homework because she was practicing for. She was going for her CNA.
yeah, strip club.
Yeah, she had her books there. It was at the 5th. She brought it out. It was a slow day.
Eyes on the prize.
You know, she just came
just
out. She's like, yeah.
She over there twerking and shit.
I would go there. We went. No, I went there with a whole bunch of people from the medical field a lot of times, and so we would all sit there, and everyone knew that. And so she's like, "Oh, I have a question." I'm like, "Well, bring your books. I don't understand." So she brought her book, and we had a little study session right there. Then she gave me lap dance. That's gotta be.
How much did you go? Jesus.
Right.
Listen,
You're like tutoring, bitch.
I
Got a private tutor coming over and shit.
I never wanted to go to the strip club. It was my one thing I didn't want to do, and then I got tricked into going.
Okay.
No, really, I did. Like they literally they said, "Listen, I'm gonna run inside. I'm gonna get my friend." So I'm sitting in his car, and he never came back in. And I'm calling him, so I went inside. And once I went inside, he's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, have a seat. We'll be real quick." He bought me a drink and everything. And after that, I was just like,
Yeah, it's never a quick.
it's never
in and out.
it's never a quick in or out.
There's no such thing as I'm
friend
running
wasn't
in
there,
and
it was a
out of
girl.
the strip club.
Yeah,
It's
no.
Just like it's never, I'm going in for one drink.
No.
Yo, fucking going with my boy. I said Gio, right? He would go there. He was there so much. He would go, and the girls would just dance for him. He wouldn't even pay them. They would all just come running up to him and just fucking be all over him.
Yeah.
Like having conversations, and then they go on stage and just dance for him. And they would just sit there and just dance for him. And he's not giving them any money. Yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck?
It's when you go so much, you gain that loyalty. They know you're there. They know if you have it, you'll give it to them. If you don't, and also at the same time, you're part of the standing to their crazy world because after you leave, they got creepy white Mike over there waiting. You know,
Yeah, we waiting outside.
waiting outside.
We waiting for you.
You know what the funny thing is? I gotta ask you too because you checked my ID a few times, and that's why when I saw you, I'm like, yo, why does this guy look familiar? As soon as I said 5th, I knew it. Why don't you guys ever smile? Like I'm happy to go there. I'm like, hey, how you doing? You're like.
You gotta deal with a bunch of drunk motherfuckers.
But I'm never drunk.
A bunch of drunk strippers.
I'm just out to see titties. I'm
Like I
excited
said,
like Disneyland. But you're smiling now, so I'm like, yo, this guy's actually friendly. I always thought.
Now, because you got to deal with so many personalities
I hear you,
all in
brother.
one day. Like, between all the girls, and every girl has their own damn personality.
Times
Own-
3. You got multiple. You got Hennessy girl when she drinks Patron.
And problem. And then every customer is not, like, chill. You have customers that are just retarded. Like, I've gotten into so much shit with customers just because, like, their mouth or their attitudes and stupid shit. Like, yo, $5 for the door fee. For real? Bro, it's $5. Like, and we'll really have a whole dispute over this shit. And then to where it's like, you know what, just
I would understand though.
you take 3?
If you went strip club hopping.
I had
and
a
you went from
motherfucker give me
center.
4 singles and 4 quarters. No, because I'm like, if you're paying me in quarters, bro, you have no business being here.
He has to go to the
have
ATM.
You have no business. Oh, I get that. Oh, well, I didn't bring any cash. I got an ATM right there.
Right there. Yep. Right there.
You didn't bring no cash. What the fuck you doing here then?
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
You get, listen, I heard the craziest
First of all,
shit.
I used to have a friend who used to go to. He just would go there broke, but always use their ATM machine. And I'm like, why, bro? You're getting $3, $6.
No,
Yeah,
that's
that's
like
$6.
$7,
Yeah,
$8.
$6 ATM fee on top of you pulling out $100, and to do it again, that's your money.
It's $12. I know math. Fuck that.
It's stupid.
You hit a credit union on the way there because they're free when you
There's
have
like
a
gas
green dot.
station around the corner.
There-
There's
yeah,
another
there's
bodega
no
up the
better than
street.
Well, the
You
credit unions
better-
don't charge with prepaid debit cards.
You go to Big Y.
Gems. Everybody just, oh shit, word. Like pretty much.
Wait, so prepaid debit cards?
Yeah, like fucking green dot cards and shit. I had one for like 12 years. Not anymore because I'm an adult now, but like I had one.
So you've been
and
trapping,
when
huh?
you go to the fucking credit union, they don't charge you.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Good to know. I mean, I never had one of those, but
I got Chime now. Shout outs to Chime.
do.
I like Chime.
So you still don't have a bank account?
That's a bank account.
bank.
It's
It
a
is a
real
bank
bank.
Wait,
It's an
Chime?
online bank.
Chime is a real bank.
It's a bank account.
Motherfucker, I could buy a house with Chime.
I didn't think it was,
Motherfucker.
but it.
Oh, so you guys,
It's an
that's
online
knowledge to me.
bank,
I
though.
thought it was like, I thought it was
No,
like
it's a real bank.
fucking, what's that card we all have?
Cash app.
Cash App. Yeah. I thought it was
No,
like
it's a real bank.
Nah, I didn't know it was until like maybe a few months ago.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
It's a real bank account.
I got a credit card from there. I got a fucking savings account.
Yeah, I see everybody with a Chime thing, so I'm like, man, nobody gets
Because
a
it's
bank account?
dope. There's no
But it's there.
fees.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it more because I'm not getting paid.
Chime, hit Daddy Fuego, all right? Have him drink and do a thing with your card, and then pay him.
There you go.
So what's in store for you since everything's been closed due to COVID and everything? How you been keeping sane, bro? Because you seem like you need people around you. You know what I mean? You're the one you're the Moses. You come out there so people gather, and this is what I'm gonna bring you.
Actually, no, I'm the opposite.
Oh.
Like, I don't really like being around people like that all the time. It has to be like a moment. I'm doing something. Hey, I'm coming in town. Let's get up. Which is one of the reasons why I'm happy that I moved. I live far enough that nobody could say, I'm in the area. I'm about to come see you.
I love you more now.
It's crazy. You know what I mean?
Amazing.
Which I don't understand how I'm in the business that I'm in because it involves people.
That's why I'm still
But
like.
outside of that, I don't want to deal with nobody. I want to go home. I like being home. I don't even like company.
Is it because you deal with it so much that when you get your
I
peace
think
time,
so.
it's
Yeah,
like, yo,
it's like
I
that's the
want
only
me.
time I get to be by myself
Yeah.
and be at peace. I'll call people every day and chat with them, but like to have actual company, when I'm home, I'm just like
You don't
I'm
want all
home.
that energy,
If I want to chill with you, like I'll meet you. But don't come over.
Don't come over.
I'm serious. That's why I moved.
You know, that is my brother to a T. I remember I went to his house before unannounced, thinking, "Hey, I'm your brother." Got cussed the fuck out.
Yeah.
That kind of made me sad. I have an open door policy, like it's like
See,
it's
I
not
hate that.
roll through, knock up, it's come in. As long as as long as it's not like if you're coming with drama and bullshit, then no. But if you're just coming just to chill, you want to smoke, you want to talk over some ideas, stuff like that, I don't care. I don't have to leave my house. It makes it better, But I hear what you're saying because what you just said is exactly what my brother tells me. He's like, it's not that I don't love you. Just I don't want nobody at my house. Don't show up without calling. Don't let me know you're in the area without calling. Don't let me see you in my area without calling.
For real.
I'm starting to feel like
I got snipers on the roof. I'm just like,
Start parking the car.
Yo,
around the
for
corner.
real. Where he lives too, you have to drive a big house, so he's gonna know you're coming down. Coming up his house. So it's just
Like I said, I live far know. Can't nobody.
you have to let him know because if you make that trip and you're not there, it's like damn.
Like you're not in the area.
So are you
don't know
doing
nobody.
anything out there though in your new area? Are you doing like?
I've been mingling with a couple people. I've met a couple people that are like, models and into acting and stuff over in Providence. So I've been, trying to cross market with them, and I still keep in touch with everybody here in Springfield. So
Yeah.
This is where I started. So I don't really try to like leave the nest. I just moved. So I always commute back and forth to link up with
Do you still
everybody.
work over here too?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say you say commute, so I'm like Jesus Christ. You said you're doing a short film, right? Or a short?
Yeah.
What is that about? Can you talk about it, or are you?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I haven't really did the whole write out for it yet, but it's basically going to be called Toxic, which is about toxic relationships and toxic friendships. So once it's all written out, then I'll have the great format of what it's going to be about.
That's what's up, though.
dope.
Benny B Designs is a great filmmaker. If you need,
Yeah.
if you ever need somebody, look
Definitely.
him up. I don't know where he is right now in life, but I don't know what he's doing during COVID.
COVID's
stay
got
busy.
everybody all over the place.
Now, do you do artist management? Like managing artists?
Yeah.
Like,
So I
writing
have one.
artists?
Yeah, I have. Like I said, I have one guy and one female that I'm in the works with right now. So they're each doing their own song.
That's dope. So what do you do for them, like as their manager?
Basically, I buy their their beats for them, put them in the studio, try to give them basically, listen, this is a song that I want to be wrote. I want it about this topic. Here's a few words. If you want to tweak them to your own, ability, go ahead and do it. If not, then just go with the flow.
Oh, so you write for your artists too?
How receptive are they to that? Like in today's climate, like does anybody give you shit?
Not
Because
really.
people I feel like people like individual, not really singers, because singers, a lot of singers that I've met don't write, they don't actually write their own songs, but the rappers,
there are.
100%.
I feel rappers write and singers.
I feel like
sing.
rappers write their own music. You know what I mean? But with a singer, it's kind of like, as long as you can sing.
You got a good voice. Yeah.
You know,
That's what the talent is.
which not every singer. I know a few singers that do write their own music, but I feel like the majority don't. Which I understand.
I was upset when I found that out when I was young. When I found out like some of these like R&B singers weren't writing their own stuff, I was like, "What the
It's
fuck?"
so much better when they don't. Like I know the singers that I do know that do write their own shit shouldn't.
Is it like too emotional? Like what?
It's
is
just too because like
they're so creative. It's
when
crazy.
you get so emotionally invested, it's like you. It's just too much. Like it's not catchy. It's like when somebody's trying to be a singer. And it's not just about sounding good, but it's about doing a good song. Mm-hmm. And if you get way, way, way too deep, like it's like when you try to take really deep poetry and turn it into like an R&B song, which actually uses less words than the poem, or uses less words than like a rap verse, because rap verses are like this fucking long.
Yeah.
So it's just too much, and then it just when the song comes out, it's not catchy at all. Like I don't want to hear it again. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what happens.
It's more of a musical now. It's not really.
Off of the
Yeah. It's like Hamilton, but not good.
Damn. Wow.
I liked Hamilton, but I mean, like, it's not as good. You know what I mean? It's just like it's just one long verse, and then because you also have to write melodies. Like when you write songs, it's like you got to write that first. A lot of people don't. Y'all don't know that.
I would say that what you would think of it like
You
I
do
think
that
sometimes
first.
Rappers write hooks first before they write, or is it opposite? Do they do?
Usually it's the hook first.
Yeah, if you don't have a hook, you shouldn't even do the
If
song.
you don't got a hook, then I don't know what you're writing.
Yeah, it's just verses. Me, if I have a beat,
every
like,
song is just verses. That's it.
Yeah, if I can't think of a hook, I'll just get a person to do it. That's where the collabs come
Go
from.
like on Fiverr or some shit.
Fuck yeah.
Usually if you got your hook down together, everything should
bring
be.
your mic a little closer.
Usually if you have your hook, then everything else should come into place.
Yeah.
But if you don't have a hook and you just, it's pointless.
Yeah.
I mean, there's certain songs that are really good and you don't even need a hook, and somebody will just do a long verse, 2-3 minute song. But it's like, if you're planning on doing an album and you have no hooks,
I feel the hook is what, hence it's called a hook, but I feel it's what catches people. Like, you remember
most people,
they'll remember the hook, they won't remember anything else. Well, yeah.
That's why we stopped calling it a chorus.
Yes, and thank you, because I didn't know that changed, and I was so confused when someone was like, that's the hook. I'm like, what's the hook? I mean, of course.
Yeah, to hook you into the...
but yeah.
usually that's the part
I'm
where
still
everybody
learning about
catches
this,
the
guys.
most.
Yeah. Shit. So, you're you're going around the studios in Rhode Island now?
Yeah.
Is it what's the difference you think, like the climate between artists over there and over here? Do you feel like it's different? You're like, I don't talk about it.
Eastern, Western.
It's very different. And I'm not gonna. Yeah, it's
on it.
different.
Yeah, come on. We have to
know why it's different. How is it different?
It's just like, I mean, there's talented people everywhere, and there's people without. But one thing I could say is a lot of people in Rhode Island should not do music. and I have to say that in a very nice way, very, very nice way. It's crazy because it has to be that bad
Choking on beer.
that I don't even see people promote artists from Rhode Island. That's the crazy part. I have like people that are friends on, whether it's on Instagram or Facebook, and I never see anyone share anything about a Rhode Island artist. But there are Rhode Island artists.
They exist, guys. I swear.
Are they Rhode Island artists, or they really go up under the Boston name because it's just easier to get recognized?
Maybe they go under Boston name, but nobody in Rhode Island shares their shit.
Yeah.
I don't see anyone that I know from Rhode Island. I never saw them share anyone from Rhode Island's music.
I just knew Flawless because I met him in L.A.
I never heard of him.
He's from Cranston
Yeah.
technically, but he blew up. He was on Netflix and all
Yeah,
that
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But I saw before all that, like he was at T Backpack when I was over there and shit. And then that was the only artist I've ever. Him and Passionate MC. He's another dude from over there who did a big. I haven't heard him lately, but. Back in like 2015, he was fucking killing it, and that was it. That was just two people. Out here, there's like 45 every block.
That's a lot. It's a lot.
So if Rhode Island people got their act together, or they're kind of tighten up their talent, you think that it could be a booming place? Because I know there's a lot of comedy out there, which I was surprised.
Yeah, there is a lot.
There's a lot of comedy. I found there's a lot of comedians. They have a big actually.
They were all rappers at one point.
Bunch of me's.
Oh man,
They had to find a new gig.
nothing. I can't.
Bunch of me's.
That is hilarious. Makes sense now. Okay, but yeah. So
Nah, I feel there's potential. You know what I mean? But as of now,
is there either like a big underground rap community, like battle rapping and stuff like that too? Over there?
no. I never heard of any battle rapper out there.
It's a lot of people that do drugs.
Oh yeah, not that. Is that? Oh,
They battle with
hell
their
yeah.
demons.
is that?
I've always said Rhode Island should be a part of Connecticut, and we should just take in Puerto Rico.
They
So we don't have
don't
to change the
want it.
change the
They
number
don't-
of
they don't want
flags
that
and
damn
just
state.
They don't
say
want
that.
it. They need to pave their damn roads is what they need to do. Tell me the worst roads you've driven on.
Rhode
Rhode Island.
Pothole City.
Oh my God.
And they're always working on the roads.
That's where your
But there's
talent
no,
is
but
first.
there's
nothing going. Nothing. They just have it there. And
They're
it's
just
like,
milking
what
the
are you
damn government.
There's no process. It's just
yeah. I never see the process. Like I never see them actually working. But there's always cones and fucking a bunch of bullshit.
doing? Construction workers look high a lot. You know, high amphetamines. You know, just
Yeah,
they're
right.
just making new potholes.
drilling holes. We're gonna replace this one.
I found another one.
Oh,
We gotta stay here. We got 2 more months here.
So what's your drive for 2021? Like, what's your goal for this year?
I want to be a little more. Well, no, a lot more motivated. Last year, I went through like a lot of like mental shit just between the whole COVID. I had a few losses because of it, and then just whether it was like relationship issues and stuff. So I had a mental block. Like I stopped writing. I stopped getting involved in the entertainment. Like I stopped everything legitimately. So this year is basically like a new start, afresh. I had a lot of friends that were just like, get it together. It's going to be all right. New year. You got this. Like, don't let shit like that get to you. Like, this shit does not stop no matter what. So I was like, you know what? You're right. So basically, I want to be able to slam everything that I wanted to do that I didn't do last year. I want this year to be the confirmation that everything is done.
Yeah.
So
That's what's up, man. I feel that's like for everybody. I think last year really worked on everybody's psyche.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I became Daddy Fuego. I was pretty good. Everybody else, it sucks. You know?
I don't know. Maybe because
get in trouble for
maybe
that.
because I'm just realizing like, you know, my age. Like I'm gonna be 35 this year.
Good.
You old motherfucker.
Yo, listen, man. It's just it creeps up on you.
That's awesome.
Like we were just talking earlier, and I want to talk about here because I know some of you like you don't lose weight like you used to.
No.
Dude, I could run like for a week. You know, shed 10 pounds.
I could run for like 30 seconds. And then I have to throw up.
I'm talking about daily. I'm talking about daily. I'm not talking about straight a week, but God, 30 seconds. Is that where we're at now?
Yeah, I don't
That's
even fight
horrible.
no more. When people got a problem, I'm just like, I gotta just let it go.
But you know what? You win.
I'm gonna throw up on you. That's so much endurance.
You gotta worry about so much more. Like if you break a bone and stuff like that, does it heal the same?
That's the
It's just, like,
scariest thing I
the thing-
can fucking
like I'm over
think
here
of.
doing things I used to do. That it's like, you know, I'm reading about like somebody who's like paralyzed. They're like around my age because they slipped and fell on ice or some shit like that. Something small,
Bro.
You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, like.
Before that comedy show, when I sprained my fucking ankle and I had to go on stage with crutches, that sucked. I was so scared because I didn't think it still hurts. Look, it still hurts.
Look at
And that was like December 2019. This shit still hurts.
How'd you sprain your ankle anyways?
I slipped on ice. I was at work. Yeah, no, because I was at work and I was outside, and because I was at work, I got paid. No, I didn't get. I worked out a little deal.
Nah.
But
We'll talk about that no more.
worked out a little something. But yeah, I fell at work. I was carrying shingles, like fucking roofing shingles. Like I went to grab them and I slipped it on black ice, and I sprained my ankle. It was 3 days before the biggest show I've ever done at the time, and I had to change my whole set because all my set involved me walking around and shit.
Yeah, you just sat down.
Yo, but I told myself, I said, this, if I was like 10, 12 years younger, like it would have felt better, and it doesn't. It still fucking hurts. So that blows. So you don't heal as well. And I'm just like, it's because of the food. It's the GMOs. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just old now.
It's never gonna be the same.
It's not. It hurts.
It's gonna hurt for no reason.
Man, it's just sad.
You just wake up like, ah!
Like, I like contemplate some of the things. Like, I cut back. Like, I don't drink as much as I used to. I probably
Why?
smoke more
Yeah.
than I used to.
If you don't smoke weed, do it. Because I feel like everybody would just
do you smoke?
chill out.
Okay. He's like,
He's like, look
dude,
at me. Of course I smoke. No.
I worked at the Fifth. I smoked every
No.
day.
I feel like everybody would chill
Listen,
out.
you can't work there and be sober.
You can't enjoy it.
You can't. You can't work there and be sober.
I hear
You'll
it.
lose your mind. You literally lose your mind. I used to walk into work and the bartender already have a drink ready. Like, you already know. It's gonna be a long
Like
one.
Cassie had a fight with her baby daddy. It's about to be a long night. Like, here you go. Just pass you a
like-
drink and shit.
I'm like, how are they today? Oh, all right, all right.
I would love to be
Think
an
another fight's gonna
alcoholic.
break out? Possibly.
You love to what?
I said I would love to be an alcoholic, but I can't because I'm on diabetes medication.
with this guy.
So I have to
Daddy
smoke
Fuego, the
weed.
one guy we forced to who taking the torch to drink, boy. Folks, so you got to watch Daddy
We make
Fuego.
him drink.
He's doing that out of pure just love.
I only drink on Sundays because I'm Christian.
Turn water into fucking beer.
Here we go.
Turn water into Hennessy. No, but yeah, no, I can't because of the medication. It makes me sick. Like the diabetes meds, and then it says on the bottle that you could like die. So I chill on the liquor. I drink on the show.
Yeah, you like this guy low keys. I'm gonna throw him under the bus right now, but pounds like three beers. I don't
Three
even
or
know. I don't
four?
even know. I don't even see him refill his cup.
That's not a lot of beer.
I know it's not a lot
This
to
for a
you.
nigga that's not supposed to drink it.
Because that's not a lot of beer. No, because 3-4 beers is not a lot of beer
Well, I'm
for
saying
me.
it-
Because I used to drink. Fuck, dude.
It is for a nigga that's not supposed to be drinking.
Yeah,
It's a lot
well,
of beer.
because my body knows. Like me, a lot of drinking for me, I'll drink like a fucking. Like I'll drink like 20 beers.
But like you don't understand. I sit across from you and we
Yeah.
talk. I talk to the guests. I still don't ever see you refill your cup. But when it's over, I'll see 3 empties right there.
Yeah, like
that's
three on the
that's what I'm
floor.
saying. Like even ask Benny. Benny's like, when he
Because I'm a ninja, like I'm a pro.
Dude,
I used
you
to,
are, that's what I'm
I
saying,
used to
like-
do this in college. Like I used to do this in class. I'm dead ass serious.
Gatorade.
I used to do this in school.
Mad silent.
Yo, speaking of that, right? There was this Puerto Rican kid. His name was Jose. I fucking hate him.
Fucking gotta love Benny.
See, I had to throw that in there.
But anyways, we would have like health class and something, right? And he sit all the way in the back, and there was like this one desk by itself. And you know, we were in high school, so they had the desk that open.
Mm-hmm.
So fucking one day we went back there and we opened it. Mad nips. Mad empty
enjoying
nips. I'm like, that's why this nigga's always fucking sleeping.
That's that drunk sleep.
Did you grow up in Springfield?
Yeah.
What middle school did you go to?
Oh wait, no, I didn't. No, I didn't go to. Wait, I lived out here when I went to high school. That's what it was.
Where were you before that?
Connecticut,
Oh, okay. What part?
East Hartford.
We're gonna leave that one alone, right? Okay.
We gonna leave that.
We're gonna talk no more.
We gonna leave that.
Happy you made it out, bro.
So when did your selling drug career end?
You know they start as soon as they push out the womb.
There you go.
Those diapers are not for that diaper's full? No.
No, no. That's where you keep the stash.
That's what you kids do. Yeah, I remember the first time I saw that. I always thought it was a joke. You know, I saw a dude pull out like a drug deal with the baby out of the diaper. I was like, yeah, that's crazy.
You gotta have like no morals in life at all.
So, all right. Say that situation is happening. There's a baby. There's a nigga selling drugs. And you're about to do a drive-by. Do you still shoot? Like, say he's on your turf.
Are these like these are
Time
like
out, hold up.
these are
Like, this
code,
nigga's
like,
on my corner selling rocks. And there's a baby. Do I still shoot him?
And do I shoot the baby? He technically part of the deal.
So
Well, Benny, you should do stand up, man. Because
I'm just saying.
That's fucking. I don't know. I
That's
guess
a fucked up situation.
I think we gotta bring them in. You know, the head honchos and have a meeting of this and see
Yeah,
what
you gotta phone that one.
You gotta phone. You gotta phone up to the higher
So you
up.
like circle the block? It's like, yo,
Because he's not running.
You gotta take a pic, send it to the boss. I'm stuck right now. What
You
do
know
I do?
what?
like, I call him up like, hey, question.
Real quick, because it's not in the handbook.
Yeah, there's a situation. I'm like, what is it? So there's a baby. Like, what do you mean? Like, there's a baby. He has a baby. He's selling rocks. Like, do you still want me to do it? Or?
First of all, how's your aim? Don't shoot the baby.
God.
Like, fuck him and that baby. Take him out. Hang up.
Oh no.
That's a fucked up situation. Damn.
That's the
Like, that baby
Benny
was
as a
getting
hitman.
himself
That's
into.
like that's
the sound of us never getting sponsored again. This is our last show, ladies and gentlemen.
So, Dame, what were you gonna propose to us again?
Oh my God.
Oh my
Well.
goodness.
All right, let's rebrand.
It was a good run. Now we gotta do a different name.
Different name.
He's gonna have to shave.
I'm like, let's chat.
Let's speak.
And we gotta wear like proper attire, like suits and everything.
You gotta wear a shirt your size.
Listen,
Damn.
I'm gonna speak up for the guys who like wearing mediums. All right, and this goes back to the age thing. Like
It's called fitted.
Yo, all right, we did a photo shoot last week.
Yo,
This shit was extra fitted.
I really thought that shit ripped when you put it on.
All right, so the story was we were gonna do a photo shoot. He forgot his shirt. His wife had a Let's Talk shirt on. It was a medium.
It was a medium.
And it's big on her. It was a medium. It was already big on her. So he's like, let me just switch out and I'll put your shirt on. Put that shit on, like you seen every fucking like
His
Cheat
fucking-
show,
every
every
cheat
his
show,
chest
every
hair
dimple,
pulled through
his
the
nipples were like this and shit.
My nipples are always hard though, and it's
But no, but they were extra hard because you could see them like perfectly.
Oh man, they put you in a mess up situation.
and I'm missing a tooth too.
So we gotta
it
do,
doesn't
we gotta do a
work.
reshoot.
And I'm gonna talk about this missing tooth thing, man. Like we make fun of people without tooth. Yo, if your boy's missing a tooth, yo, show him some love, man. Cause that
Now you know how crackheads feel.
life's yo. Well, see, all they need is crack. I like eating food. Like we went to this place. My wife was eating this Cuban restaurant, Reyes, out in Worcester. Shout out to that place. It's amazing. They didn't talk to me at all because I didn't speak Spanish. They only talked to her. Even though they knew English, once they found out she knew Spanish, they want nothing to do with me anymore. On top of it, I was black. No, but it's funny though because so we're eating and she's eating the sandwich. It's amazing. I'm just watching her as she crunches into it. She's chewing. She says, "Big ass fucking smile." She's like, "Baby, this is so good. You should try it." I'm like, yeah, like I cut a little piece off. It's not the same. You know what I mean? It's not the same when some of the foods you have to cut in the back of your mouth.
You should have just had her chew it and then like a baby bird.
So you can't chew shit? Like,
You can, but it's not the same, man.
You
Like
gotta chew shit on the side.
You gotta
or-
chew it on the side.
because you can't bite into anything. Is that what
No,
it is?
dude, you ever bit a Dorito and got it between your tooth?
Yeah, that shit hurts.
Yeah.
shit
Okay, so
hurts.
imagine like I have nothing here to protect me. It's just straight going in my gum, bro.
a big chunk of fucking sandwich in your
Yeah,
tooth.
man, and it's not right, man. It hurts.
How did that happen anyway? I forgot.
Diving in high school. So once again, age. Things break. Like when you do shit when you're younger, you get older if you don't take care of it. Like so, I had a crown, and I didn't change it in the 10-year span I was supposed to because I got it done when I was 17. And when they're telling me that information, I'm like, fuck it, my tooth's fixed. I can go back to life. You know what I mean? So I never. And all my other dentists, no one ever told me, hey, you should probably get that crown changed, buddy. No. But I went and I was eating this bagel, this artisan bagel. It wasn't that hard.
This was the other day.
This was
Like
some weeks
a
back.
month ago, right?
Yeah, that was some weeks back. And
Been like a good month.
I bit into it and the fucking my real tooth chipped. So now it sucks. Because you know what sucks when you have bad dental hygiene? You can't eat pussy no more. You can't. If you do, you're a horrible person, first of all. I'm just saying, because you gotta understand, that's a lot of stuff already going down there with a woman, right? And when you're eating there,
Fuck
you got
up
like
her
gum
pH.
problems. Yeah, you can fuck up her whole pH. Then you put your dick in it. Then you fuck up your dick's pH. And you're just both fucked up, all right?
Wow.
Did you know dicks had pH balances? Because I didn't know.
I
that.
did.
Yeah, they do.
Shit.
Yeah, guys, that's why you gotta make sure, like, if you see a girl using a lot of feminine products with a lot of like scent stuff like that, it's not good for her.
You gotta tell her to stop eating citrus fruits. How do you?
Throw some yogurt on it and eat it afterwards. Really better, right? Because yogurt heals everything back. But yeah, man.
Use butter.
Don't use butter.
Oh no.
Some Robitussin.
Ain't no fussing. All right.
You guys might be onto something new. Next thing you know, Lil Wayne's like, yo, I put Slizzer on my pussy.
Why not?
My man, I love this guy. Why? I don't know, because I heard people use Novocaine before.
For what?
Like put it on
For
their
what?
like Novocaine, like like they'll smoke it and then eat a girl out because it makes everything numb.
Why does it have to be numb?
Yeah,
I
right.
don't know. I didn't do this,
That's
guys.
just stupid. It's just
You gotta be really bad at eating pussy.
That
if you're
sounds
gonna be
like a waste of Novocaine. I can think of a bunch of other ways to use it.
Oh,
It's terrible.
what other ways would you use it?
I don't know.
I don't even know why.
I'll
you
just
use
give me a
Novocaine.
minute
Use it
and
in
I'll write
jail.
them down.
That's true.
Oh, it doesn't get you high, right? It just numbs you.
Listen, guys, this is the sites I read and these people things that they do. I look for like different things people like doing during sex. And some of them are just pretty weird.
You just want your mouth drooling.
Oh,
for no
now
reason.
it's weird. I call fuzzies weird, and then you got mad at me.
Fuzzies isn't weird though.
That shit's weird.
All right.
Oh,
You know what a
fluffies?
fuzzy is?
It's fuzzies
Or
or fluff?
Furries. Sorry,
I know what you
furries.
meant. You know what a furry is? It's people who like dressing up as like animals or dressing in fox costumes and they fuck each other.
That's not weird.
See? Yes.
That's not weird.
Dude, isn't it? You would not. Wouldn't that shit be hilarious to watch? Like,
That's not weird.
Imagine,
He got mad at me because I called it weird.
dude. Imagine this is hot.
He's like, it's not
female
weird,
fox
it's just
furry.
not your
And you just pull up her
preference.
you just pull up her tail and you can smash her in a fox suit.
I'm not gonna lie. Not the whole costume, but when they have the little butt thing that they put in their butt and they have the tail coming out,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
kind of
that's
hot. I'm not gonna lie.
What butt thing?
The butt plug
Butt
with tails.
plugs with
The
the
butt
tails.
plugs with the tails.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know.
Let's Google it right
I
now.
didn't even know.
I will show you.
I don't want to see that.
I'm gonna bring one.
No,
I
it's
have
really
it.
good.
Oh, that's not what I thought.
Oh,
Because I know you. That's
wanna
not what I
wear-
thought
I can
you
wear
meant
one
at
in
all.
here too if you want. You want me to wear one in
hell
here?
no.
I look like Goku.
No. Look like Goku. Look like Mario with the feather. Ugh.
Oh, the fox thing.
Those are real. Yeah, it's weird, but it's
I was gonna
real.
say nobody knows Mario.
No, but we forget that he with the fox with the feather.
So
He's
it's called a
with the-
furry.
It's called furry.
Furry,
when
man.
You,
They
when you
dress
go home,
up in
Google
the-
furries.
They go to Six Flags.
They're
They
gonna
get
do
those
it.
costumes at Six Flags, and they just dress up and do each other. And then he thinks this isn't weird. There's license plates for it too,
Yeah.
For what?
for furries.
What?
What?
I saw a license plate, like a frame, like I love furry, or some shit like that.
That's hilarious.
See,
It's fucking weird.
bunch of weirdos. There's a lot of people that's into weird shit.
I just don't like spit, blood, and cutting.
Ugh.
That's
farts.
crazy because there's people that's really into that.
There's people who's into farts. They'll sit there and have a girl
Yes.
fart in their face. And
Yeah.
I don't even want farting next to me.
like I don't know.
Shit's like a
I hate when people
biggest
say
turn off. Like
I'll suck a fart out of her ass. Like that is I hate when people say that because it grosses me out.
That's-
It's
I
like
wouldn't
she's so hot, I'd suck a fart out of her ass. I'm like, it doesn't matter how hot she is. That's gross.
Like I've used the term "she's so hot, I'll drink her bathwater," but 100%
That's
I will not.
not
drink
as
her bathwater.
bad.
nah, that's not as bad.
What?
That's not as bad.
Drinking-
Drinking a girl's like drinking Halle Berry's bathwater doesn't nearly sound as bad as sucking a
So
fart
if you're
out
eating a
of her
girl's
ass.
ass out and you blow into her butt and then suck that back in, you're not gonna be like, "Hey, I sucked in the fart."
All right.
Wouldn't even get there.
All right. That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
It's just a tail.
Yeah,
it's
it's
in
just a
it's in their
tail.
butt.
Just
Just a
walk
butt
around
plug.
looking like a raccoon for a day.
All right.
Or a cat.
I don't feel like that's the same thing, though.
Bunny
That's
rabbit.
not like the whole
Bunny rabbit.
suit.
Bunny rabbit ones.
That's not the whole suit. They do that, and they do it with
Yeah,
clowns.
like,
Like, they'll
they
dress
got
up
the
like
whole
as a
suit.
clown.
Like this is sexy, but the whole
That's the clown one's
outfit
creepy.
is kind of weird. and
That clown shit's weird.
then if you come on that outfit, you gotta fucking sit there and try to scrub that shit out.
You spray it with Scotch Guard first.
Oh,
Wait,
it's not a bad idea.
Cheat code.
There you go. Gems, right? Is that what you said? Gems.
Gems.
Oh man.
Like, look at them trying to take our fucking. We already know that. All the furries.
So we're gonna go back to the strip club because this is where my mind is right now. What was the craziest thing you've seen there that you guys had to be like, God damn it! Like you have to reconsider working there. I mean, mind you, it was the 5th. But
He
I was
just
like,
had all this trauma.
he's like,
Flashbacks.
he's like, I'm gonna be driving back to Rhode Island. I'm pissed off at Matt. I hate that guy. I think, oh god,
I don't know.
I should have left.
It's too much.
I just don't understand why you took your cup off the coaster to put it on the table.
Oh, because in my head I was looking at the Let's Talk thing and I thought it was amazing and I put it there for a little. But then
She thought it was amazing.
Too much shit happened there.
So give us the one that like just instantly pops into your head.
all right, here. What's the worst sexual thing you saw going there? You'd be like, God damn it, because you know, in the back of the room, a lot of shit happens. And in the champagne room, that's just dirty. I never went in there.
I feel like people should mind their damn business. I feel like I've been minding damn bit over back there. Mind your business. He paid his money. Leave him alone. Mind your damn business. There's always that one staff member. What's everybody doing back here?
Rev, how
Mind
much
your
money have you
business.
dropped in the champagne room, Rev?
I am in a relationship.
I'm a man of God.
Yes.
Don't know what you're talking
Yes.
about.
I remember when I first worked there, I got set up. I was at the door, and
Like
the
set up robbed?
Nah.
No, I was like, damn, like,
Nah. The bartender goes, "Can you do me a favor?" She's like, "Can you walk by the champagne room and just make sure everything's all right?" Now, mind you, I didn't know, so I'm like, "All right, yeah, fine." I walk by there, and Shorty was literally topping this old, like, he had to be like 70. I'm not even lying. He had to be like fucking 70 years old. And I'm like, I was like, I think she's back there giving him a head. She's like, you have to go in there. It's like, I gotta go where? She was like, you gotta go in there and break that up. It's like, what do you mean? She was like, you have to get her and walk him out. So now I'll go in there and she's like, I'm like, y'all gotta leave. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
But isn't that the code between the bouncers and the girls? Like they start doing the sexual thing, and you're supposed to get there a certain time to help them get out, but you still got the money. Isn't that the way the game's played? From what I've been.
The whole game's rigged. The game is
Listen,
rigged.
I'm gonna tell you, strippers don't love you unless you bring them to Denny's.
Yeah. There's always that guy in the group when you go and he's like, "Oh, she likes me." I'm like, "Will you stop?"
I hate that.
She likes everybody.
She likes
fucking
everybody.
from 11 to 2 in the morning.
Yo, shout out to my boy
Yo,
Playboy.
my
You know who
God.
you are. You watch this show, but this dude's always every girl. Oh my gosh, she loves me. She
Dude,
loves me.
I was 19 the first time I went, like, because there's like 18 plus over by Boston, and I went with like a group of dudes, and we were all like 19, and this fucking kid, we had to drag him out because he was trying to get one of the girls. Like, he was like, "Oh, you're too good. You're too beautiful for this. Like, you can live in the dorms with me." Like, and he's like trying to get her to live in the barracks on base with him. Like, we'll sneak you in the trunk. I'm like, no, the fuck we won't. Like, leave that fucking girl there.
She probably has a better house than you have.
Bro, and she danced on all of us. Like, on all of us, and he was like, oh, he like fell in love.
What the-
He was
See,
like mad at
That's
us.
the number one rule.
You can't fall in love with a
Cannot
stripper.
fall in love.
Bro, he was trying to offer her money.
but not at the strip club.
He was trying to offer her money to leave.
He said no. You can't fall in love with a stripper, general.
Don't do it.
No, you can fall in love with a stripper at the strip club, and then when you leave the strip club, you need to fall out of love.
Like, I get being like intoxicated by, but like he really wanted to pay all her bills.
Damn.
He was trying to like keep her, and I'm like, get the fuck
See,
out of
that's
here.
toxic masculinity telling men that they need to take care of
Fuck
women. Women
that.
can take care of themselves, all right?
Yeah,
They
she's
get whipped,
fine.
they
Like,
get
she's
sexual
happy
aid,
here.
she's
strip.
fine.
Guys
Look
can't strip.
Look in that Santa Claus bag she's carrying around the fucking strip club and tell me she's not okay.
Crown
She's
Royal
fine.
bag, first of all.
No, I saw a girl with a Santa Claus bag because she was bad as fuck. That was at Center Stage. I'd say her name, but I
R.I.P.
don't
Center
want
Stage.
to.
I miss Center Stage.
It's closed forever?
Yeah.
Forever?
It's a supermarket now, or it's going to be.
What? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Wow, so they lost Center Stage and the Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras closed too?
Mardi Gras closed. Oh, Fifth is not opening up again?
No, Fifth is
Oh,
gone.
Fifth
It's a
is
homeless
gone.
shelter.
Yeah.
Fifth is gone.
Fifth's been
The
gone for like
the homeless shelter bought it.
months. Or even longer than that.
Damn.
Where was I for this?
They
Because
should
we
put
need
one
to
in the
make a
Holyoke Mall.
historic thing. Oh, hell yeah.
That shit was posted.
The Holyoke Mall is a strip club.
That shit
Holy
was posted everywhere.
Yeah.
When the fifth alarm
Yeah,
got
I knew
bought out.
Fifth was closed.
I didn't
The
know
homeless
that.
shelter that's right next door bought it out.
Mardi Gras is closed too?
Mardi Gras is getting, yeah, it's they're gonna be closed. They're not
I
gonna be
didn't
open
know
up
that
again.
was closed.
Closed.
The X, yeah, they're closed. They're still open.
Oh, they're still
but
open.
They're gonna be
Oh,
closing, yeah. But the
Like
X,
closing permanently?
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember Ain't no fucking
when,
business.
when MGM
Mardi Gras
came in here,
tools
they started cleaning up a few things to make it a little more family
Are
friendly.
they gonna replace one? What the fuck?
No.
You can't have. You're gonna have none.
Now we gotta go to the fucking.
You gotta go to
Lantern.
No, Connecticut. Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras 2 is
Whack.
open. Mardi Gras 2 and all the other shits is open.
I like Mardi Gras too,
Mardi Gras
only
2 's
because there's a Cracker Barrel next door, and if you haven't noticed my pattern, guys, there's also a hotel there. So Mardi Gras hotel.
Can
Cracker
you
Barrel,
can you
go.
eat in the strip club? Like, is that something that you
Yeah, you can bring food
tolerate?
in.
No, I mean like stomach wise.
Oh,
Personally.
can I tolerate?
Yeah, personally, because
Yeah, I'll
I
eat some wings
can't.
and look at some pussy. Why not?
Before, no, I thought it was really gross.
Yeah, I
But-
still do.
I mean, after working there, I gotta eat.
No, because there's this girl that works at Magic. Well, did back in
Hey,
the
6
day.
piece fries.
I called her Snaggletooth, and when she would like sit next to me, like sweating, like, hey, and then the girl came up to me, was like, "You want some quesadillas?" I'm like, "I don't want anything from this place. You have this working."
But see, that's what I'm saying. You still went there though. That's
course.
that's the power that women have. They could be gunshot up. gun
I did
holes.
not
Wait,
know
hold on.
Snaggletooth worked there when I got there. Just for the record.
You don't do the quick peep. I'm good.
No, because when I showed up, there were some badass girls there, right? And they sat next to me and were talking to me. I was talking to the bad girls. Then, this always happens, some dudes walked in that they know, and they're like, ah! They start screaming, and then they walk away. And then Snaggletooth took that as an opportunity to sit next to me, breathe really fucking hard, sweat, and go, hey, you want to dance? And I'm like, obviously I don't.
But I would respect Snaggletooth because those first girls, those were piranhas. They came in because they saw a new guy. They thought, oh, we're hot. We're gonna get their money
He was
because their
food.
friends were coming. You were food.
Yeah.
He was food.
Snaggletooth,
And they didn't get
she
it,
knew what
'cause
happened.
I'm
She
a
came over, hey,
G,
sugar,
but-
you want to
See, but
dance?
Snaggletooth would have gave you a good time.
She's like, you want to dance? You just got left.
Then you would have had it for the low.
I can,
Thank you.
I can smell her from here.
Discount prices.
Hell
Dude,
no.
but the thing is, you just tell her, yo, you gotta get a man, and she gonna respect you even more.
A man.
For her cooch.
Nah, I think he was
She's-
saying
Oh.
she stank.
Oh, she was
Vagisil,
stanky,
some
stanky.
deodorant and a mint.
Oh, I would have
So
got
she
the
needed
left.
to go soak.
I would have left.
She needed to soak. And
More than
And some
soap.
fucking
you know.
Epsom salt.
What's the waters that Prince used to always swim in?
The waters of I forgot.
Magatu.
yeah. I just know it from Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
should have made her go to the. That's what they got vending machines
Where?
in the strip clubs.
They got vending machines.
Oh, yeah.
Yo.
Yo.
What in them?
You
Clothes,
wipes,
deodorant,
All that
cigarettes.
If you own a vending machine and strip, you can make mad money because you put all those like tampons. You park.
a pack of Newports in the strip club is like $15.
Yeah.
God damn.
A
Yeah,
pack
that's
of
how much
games
it
like
is in
3,
New
4.
Yeah.
Damn.
That ass.
That's crazy.
Well, they invented shit
I'm about
for
to
this
buy a motherfucker. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm about to buy a
They
vending
got
machine.
chips, cookies, mints.
Condoms.
And then,
Not no more.
No.
They took those out.
But they did have the pills. They had the
only
enhanced pills.
because they made all the strip clubs stop putting condoms inside because
It was
it
enticing.
promoted sex, which is
what
illegal.
the fuck?
Stripping is a dance and an
It's
artistry.
an entertainment.
It's not a
It is
brothel.
adult entertainment.
We can have strippers here right now, and nobody could get mad at us because it's entertainment. Your girlfriend can't say anything. Your wife can't say anything. Your fiance can't say anything.
wife
They gotta
doesn't
be
give a
happy
fuck.
with it. All right, because it's work. Hear that? This man's working.
I'm gonna let you tell her that.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
She's a boxer. I'm gonna let you.
That doesn't work. I tried that.
Yeah, I tried it.
It doesn't work.
Oh,
It's not,
man.
it's not working.
But I want to thank you too. I don't know where we're out of time, but I want to thank you though for the show, man. But also, I know I was talking. Is there anything you wanted to like promote or say?
No, I mean I'm appreciative of being here.
Thanks for
I've been
watching
trying
too. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely. I know we've been back and forth talking for like almost a year now.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Okay.
He keeps all. He does that because you'll be left on red. I'll be forgetting.
People go in my inbox and seriously, like, they come to me and they're like, "Oh, I want to be part of the show," and I'm like, "What do you mean? Like, you want to be on the show?" They're like, "No, I want to be like a person on the show." And I'm like, "You're talking to the wrong fucking person," and I'm so happy that I'm not that guy.
That's why I appreciate Benny's attitude. Like, you have to have that. Like,
You have to
like,
be able to
it's hard
tell
me say-
people,
yeah.
fuck.
That's why I
no.
tell people, like, just talk to Benny, because then he says the no thing. I feel good about myself.
He's like, nah.
Oh,
all the
you don't
hard
like
work.
being the no guy.
No.
Because I feel because I see the thing is like
He loves it.
I
He
see
loves
people's
it.
potential and I see that they're trying and I always be like I could give you some, but at the time you can't give everybody help everybody out, and it's hard for me to say no.
So you don't like saying no to people or just certain situations?
certain situations. No, I can
Okay,
say no.
so
to people. Yeah, I can say no.
Because I was gonna say if you're like that person that can't say no, I was gonna say, do you have kids? Because that's
Oh no, I have a kid. I tell that motherfucker no. All
I was about to say, 'cause that's gonna be a problem.
Nah.
You gotta learn that word. No,
I think his first word he knew was no.
you have to be the no guy.
Oh man.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's time to wrap it up. Anybody else got anything? Watch Daddy Fuego.
Daddy Fuego's Liquor Booze Trying Out Show Mondays at 6 p.m.
It said 7 on the thing. That's why
At
I was like.
6
That's why I was trying to tell you. It said
I don't know why, because my thing it
Um,
says 6. Unless you got your time fucked up on your phone.
No, it said 7 on the Facebook thing. It said 7, and my friend, I asked Rose, and she looked at it. It said 7 too. That's why
at 6 p.m.
So it's 6 p.m.
Eastern Standard Time.
I'm probably in Mountain Time. I don't know.
Yeah, because on my phone it says 6 p.m.
And
Like,
stay tuned for some new shit.
what new shit?
Oh, I got some new shit. I got some real new shit.
We didn't discuss
Oh my
that
gosh,
new
there's
shit.
there's some rum and some stuff that I want you to try. That's like fucking potent.
ramen?
Rum.
Ramen.
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 Because he said
I
rum
think-
and he
Yeah,
said them
yeah.
together.
That's why I was like ramen.
Some ramen beer.
Mad ramen trying out
Maybe
show.
we should make ramen with alcohol.
Ramen trying.
That's gross.
Stay tuned for Daddy Fuego's Ramen Trying Out Show.
I just got nauseous.
This sounded horrible.
But yeah, all right. So you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Let's Talk Us Now. Listen to us on Google, Apple, Spotify, and everywhere else podcasts are playing. Watch us on YouTube. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I'm Benny. Follow me at Benny B Design.
Yo, I'm Maverick Prasad. Follow me at Unlock Character. And watch the YouTube because my ankles are extremely ashy.
Damien Rivera. Damien Rivera Comedy.
And a special guest.
Nova.
Where can we follow you at?
CJ_DeNova.
Denova.
All right, you need to work on that name. No.
Is CJ your first initials, by the way?
Yeah.
I thought so.
All right, we out. Peace.